it is still, yes, it will be time consuming. Yes, infrastructure upgrade. See, the words that need to be remembered is, one is availability. We were struggling with something called availability of power. Yes, today power is available right at the village level. That's the best part of it. If somebody talks of it, in my village I get power up to 22 hours, it is something encouraging to know. In a country which was deficient of power, I have lived in a place where power used to be there only for 2 to 4 hours. You also have lived, Sohel. Okay. So you can realize that power being there for 2 to 4 hours and then power being there for all 24 hours. Okay. So that's the difference that has been made in terms of availability. But with availability, what needs to come is reliability and resilience. So reliability and resilience, how will they get in? They'll get in only when we maintain our infrastructure, when we improve and upgrade our infrastructure as it is required. As the power generation bucket becomes more and more complex and more variety getting added to it, there needs to be better smart metering and all. Smart metering, yes, we have started, but it is not there all around. The data that is supposed to flow from one place to the other, it is not flowing. So all that upgradation, although on cards, is yet to be done. So even till the time we get those upgradation done, we cannot look at the required resilience or required capacity utilization. See, unless and until one lows. Currently, we have got a system like whereby you bid for power 24 hours in advance. At right in time where there is some requirement of power, whether somebody can get in. Yes, unless and until there is a complete integration of systems, you will never come to know. Centrally, nobody comes. Yes, they know, but at that point in time, where to go? Who will give me that? Perhaps from that scheduling, you'll have to change. Perhaps you'll have to utilize the infrastructure that is there in addition to upgrading the infrastructure. There are underutilized infrastructure around, and there are congested infrastructure all around because of political and geographical requirements. Yes, if you look at our country, largely industrialization has taken place along the coast, except for those industries which operate from offices or on, say, they are at mines, like iron and steel industry or some other, say, aluminum industry. So such industries are there, but they are there only at the mines. So most of the industries, if you look at chemicals, refineries, largely they are concentrated along the coast, and you look at more and more development along the coast. So if you generate more on the coast, obviously there will be problem at the center. Fortunately, till the time we have generated a lot of power, thermal power in Chhattisgarh area. Okay, so a lot of capacities are there. That's the place which is surplus of power in terms of capacities, more than surplus. So again, now when we are building some renewable solar, yes, rightly the land is supposed to be utilized. So large capacities are being built in Kutch. What I have been made to understand is further addition in capacities requires large scale decongestion. Okay, that will have to be worked out whatever way, whether it is using power electronics, whether it is better use of HVDC, whether it is by private players getting in. Yes, all those things will have to come up, and they are all a part of upgradation of infrastructure. So unless and until you see an improved infrastructure, you will not see improved utilization. You will not see resilience. So all that, an integrated approach towards the power demand needs to be seen. And with the kind of government that we have in place, which thinks slightly more technically and respects technocratic views, so I expect that this will not be later, but will be sooner. But yes, since we are dealing with large scale public all around, so there will be problem in implementing such things like smart meter and all. In addition to, like, when we say metering also, there are very few companies who are supplying meters. There are say, it takes a lot of time. If you place say a good meter is required, then they are not approved, when not many approved vendors around. So such issues will have to be addressed as we go on for upgrading the infrastructure. It will not come up overnight. It will take time, but there is all possibility. We have done it and we will do it. That is what we see. We as Indians will definitely do it.